Welcome to LifeBites Mindful Mondays. I'm life, business, and energy coach Nina Bosky. And in today's grounding session, we're going to help you get centered, cleared, and connected. Let's get started.
Take a nice big deep breath and get comfortable as you start to prepare for grounding. And from the base of your spine down to the center of the earth, you're going to create a grounding cord that's very strong and nurturing and fortifying. And you're going to take the roots of that grounding cord and anchor yourself to Mother Earth, to yourself, to your essence, to who you are. And let's start to release everything that no longer serves you. Letting go of the past. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Letting go of the future. Take a nice, big, deep breath. And let's say hello to the here and now, present time. Now about 2 feet out, you're going to create a circle of light. And in that circle of light is a circle of yellow roses. And those yellow roses represent your true sunshine spirit, where your personality and your higher self are working hand in hand. Now let's create a circle of pink roses all around you, representing love and compassion, not only for yourself, but the outside world. We're starting to connect to our heart, to our essence, to this soul vibration. Let's create a circle of red divine roses all around us, representing divine protection from anything that is not of your own energy and your own light. Everything goes on the outside of your space. Your experiences, people, even furry animals, everything goes on the outside of your space as you claim your own energy field. Now take a nice, big, deep breath. And let's come up to our sixth chakra, which is right between the brow. And about 2 feet out, you're going to put your life on your movie screen. And as you create this movie screen, you say hello to your life, say hello to your opportunities. May they be infused with your heart and with others and their heart as well. It's all about connecting heart to heart. Let's say hello to your challenges and challenging people, people that trigger you. Can you lead with your heart this week? And now let's say hello to our blessings. These beautiful blessings that allow us to connect to that pureness inside, that humanness that says, I count, but you count as well. Breathing in those beautiful blessings. Now let us check in. Let's start with our physical self. Let's just scan our body and see what lights up as we say, how do I feel physically? And just become aware of what's lighting up in your body. Don't try to change anything. Give it a golden light in the area that is either in disease or discomfort. Green for healing, pink for self-love. And let's say hello to your actual heart this week as it breathes in life and helps you live each and every day. May we breathe in any healing, any forgiveness in this area, and allow that richness and breath of life to infuse our entire body, but especially our heart area. And now let us claim in our physical body health, vitality, strength, and flow. One more time. Health, vitality, strength, and flow. Take a nice, big, deep breath. And let's come up to the center of our head. And let's create a golden light. Allow that golden light to get bigger and brighter, flushing out any freneticness, any fogginess, or incoherence. Imagine you're clearing the slate of your mind. And as we fortify our mental energies, say to yourself, I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. Once again, I am alert, receptive, productive, and present. Take a nice, big, deep breath all the way up to your crown chakra and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly. And bring your awareness into your heart space. Say hello to your heart. Let's do this one more time. All the way up to your crown chakra and all the way back down to the bottom of your belly as we're clearing up and opening up those chakras. And let's move into that heart space. Say hello to your heart. Say hello to your feelings. Give your feelings some air to breathe. Ask yourself, how do I feel emotionally? what's coming up for me in this moment. Keep it simple. Happy, sad, excited, heartfelt. You may feel a variety of things. Just become aware of how you're feeling. And now we're going to set our energetic intentions for the day or the week. Some of the feelings you may be feeling are not your true intentions. This is the time to connect to how you want to feel. How can you connect to your heart this week? How can you connect to others this week, leading with your heart? Now set your energetic intentions. It can be a word, a mantra. I'll give you 3 words and you could add on to that. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and let's do this again. Repeat after me. I feel loved, supported, nurtured, and take a nice big deep breath. And let's come up to our crown chakra. That's right above the head. And let's ask for spiritual guidance as we feel ourselves plugging in, just like little light sockets, to ourselves, to the divine, to our loved ones, and to the world. Say to yourself, I am connected. I am connected. And let's ask our higher self for guidance as we listen through our heart how we want to show up this week. All connected as human beings, finding a way in the world. Now I'd like you to ask your higher self for support. Maybe you're needing to lead more with an open heart, and you're wanting somebody else to open with their heart. Maybe it's more global in terms of how we can open our hearts to our communities, to the world, to the people we even disagree with. This is the time to ask for guidance. If there's anybody, or even in the world stage right now, that is creating a divide, can we listen through our heart, hear through our heart, be open through our heart? I'd like you to ask your higher self, your more divine self, to help support you this week. Not only this week, but the coming weeks and months ahead, that you can remember this time. And through your own intuition and help from the other side and divine sources, that you can remember to tap back into this heart space, to lead with love in your higher self, even in times of conflict and challenge. Take a nice big deep breath in. Put your hand on your heart and let's think and feel 3 things that you are grateful for. And really feel them in your heart. I am grateful for. And as we open our hearts this week, let us remember it's heart to heart, even in times of challenge. So let's send some love to somebody who may need it, maybe even somebody who may be triggered by. And can you lead with love? Let's send some love and heart to Mother Earth, to the leaders of this world, even the ones we don't agree with, knowing that in this time and space, we're all here to do our part in the dance of life, so we can become more aware. Now let's bring down a beautiful golden sun of light coming down through the heavens, coming down through this crown chakra into our 6th chakra, which is right in the head area, opening up our intuition and our soul guidance, coming down into your 5th chakra, your throat area, igniting this week as you speak your truth through your heart, through love, opening up that heart space as that golden light moves into your heart. Allow that golden light to radiate out to everyone you come into contact with this week. As it continues down into your 3rd chakra, your solar plexus, say hello to the ebb and flow of life as you are manifesting a higher vibration, a more humanized vibration. As it continues down into your 2nd chakra, the I create energy. May all your relationships be infused with heart. As it moves back down to your root chakra, the base of the spine, the foundation of life, love of self. Love of self. As it moves down through your legs, creating that strength and flexibility, down through your calves, and into your feet. Wiggle your toes. Say hello to your fun fairies, the magic and the lightness and the miracles of life. As your heart is open, more magic can happen. As it comes back down into Mother Earth, say to yourself, I am grounded. I am centered. My heart is open, heart to heart. And let me trust that all is well. Life is good. And everything is moving forward exactly as it should be. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Stretch it out. Open your eyes and say hello.
Now that you are grounded, cleared, and connected, let's move on to this week's message and life theme.
All right. So, guys, wow, what a beautiful topic in this time of a lot of change, a lot of hecticness, a lot of technology transforming our world. It's a time of a lot of divide, a lot of upheaval, a lot of violence, a lot of blaming, a lot of taking sides, a lot of I'm right, you're wrong energy. So let this message today be a reminder that it is time for all of us to wake up and to know that we're not going to get there through our minds, our personalities, our greed, or power, or thinking we're right. It's going to be when we start to open to why we're all here. And that is love. And how do we enter that portal? It's in our hearts. You know, as a coach, a lot of times people call me in, it's the mechanics of the job or the mechanics of the team. And really, in a lot of ways, with hybrid and remote working and working in silos and not communicating as we used to, we forget the humanness. Same happens when we're in social media. We get to attack each other and we don't realize that we're all connected. We're all in this illusion called life, this game that we're all here and participating in, and the roles that we've chosen. I may be a coach, I may be a guidance for people on their spiritual journey. You may be a plumber, you may be, an executive, you may be a mother, father. Whatever your role is here, what connects us all is our humanness, our hearts. And I think in the day-to-day parts of life, we have forgotten that. To treat our fellow human being, regardless if we agree or disagree, that they are human, they have feelings. And can we seek to understand, not necessarily to agree, but to open our hearts to know that this is a fellow human being, the soul, on his or her journey, to open, to awaken. So this topic this week, I think, is one of the most important topics. Because if you look on the world stage, we've lost our way. We keep repeating old patterns and think that we're moving forward. There's many leaders all over the world, not just here in the United States, that are speaking words, but not living it into action. There are famous people, celebrities, falling from their platforms of high admiration to the depths of the lowestness of their souls. Because we put people on pedestals, we've looked at their words. We hope that they are a certain way because we project our images, our dreams. But we haven't awakened yet to the fact that there's a lot of hot air out there. That with justification that I'm right and you're wrong. So this week, what I'd like you to do is if you could shift that, even if you could shift to an openness of, do I have to be right? What is it that somebody's saying to me, even out on the world stage, in your own life, in your own businesses? Is my leader the one that's leading me in my corporate environment, in my business, backing up what they say and what they do? In my family, am I showing up as my best self? Am I listening with my heart? The thing that really opens our hearts and connects us is we can all feel it. When a tragedy happens, we come together. But I want to challenge you this week to not wait for a challenge to come out in your life, a death or a tragedy to awaken you. You're alive right now. Let's all set the intention this week that we are going to lead with our hearts and start looking at each other as fellow human beings. If somebody's black, the other one's white, the other one's brown, the other one's green, whatever it is, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. And yet we put all these labels on each other. So can we kind of take off the mask this week and lead with what connects us all? And that's our humanness. You know, most of the time as a coach, when I'm doing conflict facilitations, we all really want the same thing. We want to be understood. We don't want to be dismissed. We want to be acknowledged. We want to be accepted. And most of all, we want to be loved. So this message of heart to heart is about connection. It's about stripping away the hecticness of life, all the rights and wrongs, and all the hot air that's in the airwaves of the world right now. Start to quiet our minds, connect to our souls, connect to our hearts, in the heart of our fellow human beings. That's what it means to be connected, heart to heart.
I hope you've enjoyed this week's Mindful Mondays. Be sure to join us this Friday for another episode of LifeBites as we get you inspired in the areas of life, business, and media. I'm your host, life, business, and energy coach, Nina Bosky. And remember, until next time, sometimes in order to speed up, you've got to learn how to slow down.